coming back from a trip with my church, they decided to make a stop at a big box store. Fade got out and explored the big empty store, largely by herself. It was an odd place, big and empty, but well maintained. Along another dusty aisle, she noticed an oddity behind a nearly empty, neglected shelf. Fade stopped and looked closer, realizing that this shelf in particular was in front of the large door leading to darkness. Fade found enough space in between the aisle and the edge of the door to squeeze inside the room. Inside was the courtyard of a small but not tiny mall. There was a skylight in the mall that let in pale moonbeams above a dry fountain full of dirt. As the only other source of light in the room, Fade drew close to the X fountain and flower pots. "What grows here?" a cold and quiet voice asked from behind her. Fade turned around to ask what to the man who bore a slight resemblance to Dust, though she knew the difference. "What grows here?" the man in the dark asked again. But Fade, of course, didn't know the answer, so she let them all fall silent for a long and uncomfortable moment. It was so silent then that English falls short in describing it. It was as though every single decibel that could have been in the mall was being absorbed in the dark and lifeless corners of it. At once, Fade found her voice and admitted that she didn't know the answer to the riddle that probably never had one in the first place. Silence fell again, and Fade began to step away, and the figure also drew back, before it jumped on her, attacking her, raising its hand before striking, when it then suddenly turned to dust. Fade, confused, looked around, only to see me at the entrance of an old mall store. I was on the trip too, and when we pulled over, I also noticed the entrance to the hidden mall. And now, with the Weasel Dark gone, we could explore the place together in peace. What grows there, I wonder? Don't ask me. I'm the guy who makes these things, but if you haven't heard this already, all these videos are based off of dreams I've had. And in the dream, it wasn't Fade wandering around the hidden mall. It was actually me, and it was actually Dust that posed the riddle without an answer, if you will. So if you think you have any explanations or any ideas about that, I'd love to hear about them in the comments below. Anyways, thank you all for watching. This was a real fun one to make. Real weird too, now watching it. God bless you all, and I'll see you later. Bye.